Hello again. We're going to practice today how to focus on the explanation part. Remember, from the ACES, the explanation part is the one that we have in green. Every time that we respond and we write a response, we have to focus on ACES. A for answer the question, C for citing the evidence, E for the explanation, which is the focus of our lesson right now, and S for summarizing. Let's read this short fable, The Kid and the Wolf. A kid, returning without protection from the pasture, was pursued by a wolf. Seeing he could not escape, he turned round and said, I know, friend wolf, that I must be your prey, but before I die, I would ask you one favor. You will play me a tune to which I may dance. The wolf complied, and while he was piping and the kid was dancing, some hounds, hearing the sound, ran up and began chasing the wolf. Turning to the kid, he said, It is just what I deserve, for I, who am only a butcher, should not have turned piper to please you. Okay, every time we read, we know we're going to have a question. Well, I have to remember that I always have to answer the question first. So let's take a look at the question. What happened to the wolf? Okay, I can see here from the text that the wolf complied to what the boy asked him to do. The wolf was chasing the boy, and so the boy was going to be his prey. But the boy was smart, and he said, what about you play me a tune, and I dance to that before you eat me? And while the wolf was playing the pipe for the kid and the kid was dancing, many dogs that heard the sound came and started chasing the wolf. Okay, so what happened to the wolf? Some dogs chased the wolf and probably killed it. Now that's the answer to the question, what happened to the wolf? Now I have to cite evidence. I know that because here it says, the wolf turning to the kid said, It is just what I deserve, for I, who am only a butcher, should not have turned piper to please you. That is the evidence that proves that my answer. Some dogs chased the wolf and probably killed it. I know that because the text says, It is just what I deserve, for I, who am only a butcher, should not have turned piper to please you. All right, so now I have my answer and I have the evidence. I have now to explain my answer. This means that the wolf realized he was very dumb. He had been very dumb to play the pipe for the kid. When he was doing that, he attracted many hounds, dogs, that's the explanation, that immediately came after the wolf. Furthermore, remember to use furthermore to explain even more. Instead of that, I'm going to say which is better when you have a comma, which immediately came after the wolf. Furthermore, the wolf not only was chased, but most likely he was killed by the hounds. Okay, so today my focus is on the explanation. Now let's see how I'm focusing on that explanation. I have to write several sentences, right? What happened to the wolf? In my own words, I say some dogs chased the wolf and probably killed it. That's my answer. in my own words, and I got it from the text. The part of the text that helps me or supports me in saying that answer is this one, the part that says, "It is just what I deserve, for I, who am only a butcher, should not have turned piper to please you." And now I have to explain my answer. I said that some dogs chased the wolf and probably killed him, because what this means is that the wolf realized that he had been very dumb to play the pipe for the kid. When he was doing that, he attracted many hounds, dogs, which immediately came after the wolf. Furthermore, the wolf not only was chased, but most likely he was killed by the hounds. Now, notice that whenever you explain, you have to focus on what you said here. You are explaining your answer and the evidence, right? You said this answer, you gave this evidence, and you have to explain how that evidence supports your answer. Do you see how one thing relates to the other, to the next? Whenever I write an answer, I have to see that it has a connection. The answer with the evidence with the explanation. This is a response that is using ACES. The answer, citing evidence, and the explanation. Last thing I want you to see here is my explanation has, look how many sentences. I have one sentence, you see the period in there? I see two sentences, you see the period in there? And then I have my furthermore sentence saying one more thing to explain my answer. All your answers have to have an explanation. Use that next time you write a written response.